out the kitchen if you can't take the heat and make a...
Oh boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Fox outside. And he buries his first look.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Pass to Gordon. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Fox with the ball. Double team on Fox. Out to the wing. The three from Wembanyama. Gets the three to fall.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And Murray launches it from deep. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Takes the three. Back to Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from the elbow. Outside Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Up top Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. For three. Devin Vassell. That one's good.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Will it go? Rebound by San Antonio. Fox with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Wembanyama with a bucket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Fox. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Spurs.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Fox. The rebound by Murray. Nuggets trail by 13. Clock at 6. Gordon outside. And again, it's Denver missing. And it's the Spurs ball. It's been 13 unanswered for him. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. To the inside. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Denver will go for a different look here. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. For three, Hardaway. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 15. Wembanyama screen. Down low. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Jones. Inside. Here's Hardaway. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Back to Vassell. Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Jokic. Still without a bucket. Back to Hardaway. Over Fox. Outside Jones. Here's Watson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's off on the second. Back to Fox. That one goes. Count it. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Absolutely carrying the offense. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Pass to Hardaway. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 15. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Murray. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. The three from Wembanyama. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. Denver moving it around. And here's Brown for 3. Spurs lead by 18. Outside for Wembanyama. The 3. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. And here's Denver. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kept alive. Right side, Wembanyama. To the wing, right side. Here's the 3. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. Nuggets trail by 15. Brown. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Valanciunas. Outside, Brown. Pass to Watson. Murray for three. And again, Denver with a three.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Hits a three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Murray for three. San Antonio leading by 13. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Throws it up. Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Now Valanciunas. And here's Murray. 6 points for him. Good.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Outside Johnson. Back to Fox. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. No good on the triple. Nuggets trail by 13. Murray for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Outside Johnson. Wembanyama screen. And he lobs it up. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jokic. No points yet. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon does his job on the screen and gets rewarded with the bucket.
Here's Champagnie. And it's all from three-point range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so it's San Antonio. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's Denver now. 11-point game. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. This one for three. The offensive rebound. Pass to Brown. And here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Murray for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 9 points.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Pass to Gordon. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 8. Jokic grabs the board. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. And again, Denver with a three.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Wembanyama. 22 points for him. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Harper. Spurs need to get one up here. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Right here, right here. Outside Murray. 4-3. Outside Brown. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 7. To the middle. Up and over Gordon. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. Outside Brown. Takes a 3. Back to Jokic. Outside Brown. Johnson for 3. Connects from downtown. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Inside. Jokic muscles it down.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Pass to Barnes. Out to the right wing. Now here's Wembanyama. Covered by Jokic. Wembanyama down low. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Denver. Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Pickett. They get it back. It's Watson on the wing. Here's Pickett. Denver needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Spurs lead by 6.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harper. No points so far. Up and in on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Pass to Watson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the inside. Here's Olynyk. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Olynyk's got his first points in this one. Here's Pickett. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front. They're up by 8. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. San Antonio leading by 8. Castle outside. For 3, Vassell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray for 3. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
From deep, Harper buries it from 3.
Yeah, from three-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
Outside Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Harper. Good D by Murray. Nuggets trail by 9. From deep. Rebound by Olynyk.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Murray from outside. Oh, the three is pure from Murray.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Harper. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Denver will go for a different look here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Nuggets trail by 7. Now Gordon. Oh, no good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now Wembanyama using the glass to lay it in.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. Fires the three. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, Wemby with the deep ball.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Now Jokic from deep. Cash from downtown.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fox outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Well, that's what they're looking for. Get Wembanyama inside, and his height is impossible to deal with.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Wembanyama with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Now Fox. The acrobatic double clutch finish. Wow.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Now Wembanyama.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Johnson fires. He's off from 3. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Wembanyama! And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a